don't do anything you don't want me to do.
Yeah.
You know? And communication with me. Like,
Yeah.
yes.
I think it's hard because men, like, sometimes, like you said, like sometimes men just say like nitpicky stuff and like
yes.
they can really get under your skin, but I feel like women do it off rip. Like,
I mean, yeah.
that's the
You said
go-to.
after.
Yeah, like out the gate, like,
But we do it for different intentions, for different reasons.
yeah,
Like, we do it so we can get your attention.
it still has the same result. Yeah, it does. It still pisses us off. And like if we get too mad and it's like, okay, now I got to take a break because I ain't feeling your energy right now. And it's
Right.
like, nah, nigga, stay right here. Talk to me like a man. And just be like,
I
fam,
know.
going too
You
far
just
now.
break down.
Yeah, it's just like,
You shut down, completely down.
yeah. And now I got to sit here and try to like, I'm contemplating what I'm going to do next, but I know that I have to sit here or it's just never going to stop. Like, at that point, that's when a man doesn't feel respected. Because, like,
I'm not respecting your space.
not respecting my space and
But
not
here's the thing.
respecting me.
Okay, here's the thing I have a problem with. We can respect your space all day long, but when you come back after you did your little woosah or you had your cognac or whatever it is that you like to do or you rolled your blunt, when you come back around or come down from your high, let's talk about it. Don't come in here and act like we didn't have an argument.
Yep. That's the issue right there.
That's the issue.
Is that it gets hard to revisit the problem.
It shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Explain why, from a man's point of view. Why is it hard to revisit that?
No. I mean, there's niggas that like to argue, but niggas don't like to argue. Like, just be real. Just being realistic. They don't want to talk about something that's a tough topic. Like, it's
Because
just,
you guys are quick to say, well, I don't want to talk about that anymore.
yeah. Like, we just want to.
But we never did resolve the issue. It's still here.
It's bad. It's a bad quality to have, but it's just it. Like, dudes don't be wanting to talk. It's just how it is. They don't be wanting to talk about the negatives. Like, they want to hear positive.
Because daddy didn't talk to y'all? Or you
No.
didn't see daddy talk to mommy?
No, because
Who's to blame?
No,
Because I want to talk to that person.
I mean, blame your man. Like, it's because he doesn't want to have a lengthy conversation about what he did wrong. He feels like he hears what he does wrong all the time.
I do blame my man, but I'm just saying a lot of men do it.
Yeah.
And all y'all wasn't raised together.
Yeah, but it's how we're treated similar. Like, okay, think about it like this. A lot of men have the same issue, which is communication, right?
Yes.
Communicating is a necessity to progress the human race. Like, you cannot be a human and not communicate. You could be deaf and use sign language. You could be mute, use sign. Like, there's multiple ways to communicate, right? You just have to. But when a man doesn't communicate, you communicate the way you want him to. Now he has to step outside of his comfort zone to communicate to you how you would like to be communicated to. And if you're up here, he don't want to talk to you if you up there because he knows that he can't control himself just like you can't.
What's up here? Because the people can't see you.
I put my hand above my head to represent levels of I don't know, attitude. So if your attitude is
extremely
up there,
upset.
Yeah, extremely upset. If you're up there, the guy knows that it's impossible for him to stay down there. If he does, it's going to piss you off more.
I know, but I'm talking about when you come back around and we're not that upset. We did respect you and let you have your space. And you came back around and it was time for us to talk. Don't act like we didn't just have a heated discussion. I gave you your respect. I gave you your time. So now let's put our heads together and figure out a solution to the problem.
easier said than done. See, that's the thing. When we leveled out,
Because majority of the time, I don't want to talk about that no more. I don't want to get heated again. But why are you already assuming that you're going to take it back to that level?
like
Why
with like
can't
a
you think,
pessimistic mindset.
right, yeah, why can't you be positive and say, well, we're not arguing, we're not heated. I'm just talking to you calmly, just like this.
Yeah, that nigga has no faith in you. This is what it is. He don't have faith in you being able to keep whatever we talking about to a moderate level. Like, and there's a lot. Like, I'm not gonna say all the time.
So what
but
should
there's a lot of times where y'all
So
think
what
y'all
should
are
one-
and y'all not.
So what should one woman do when she's faced with something like that, from your opinion? Because someone out here listening is going through this.
Don't when that if you are, kudos to you if you're respecting your man enough to respect his space. Kudos to you,
Yes.
because not a lot of women can do that. Because if they do that, they are sitting in a corner like, ooh, when this nigga get out this room, he gonna answer these questions. He like, y'all are like y'all fizzling over there. Y'all, it's like you shook up a bottle of soda, right? And you know what's coming once that cap
Yeah.
untwists.
Yeah.
But don't
I be talking in the mirror, going in circles like I'm getting ready to audition for a play.
See, nah, just don't do that. Take time too.
I don't.
Take time
I
as
don't.
well.
I don't do that anymore.
Like, if we taking time for not just us, but for you too. Like, take time and figure out a way to come back to the topic. Because a lot of women believe that we're just taking time away because we don't want to be around you.
Right.
And that may be true. But we're calming down. We're decompressing. We're trying to relieve that stress out of us so you can't hear the stress in our voice. So if he's taking time, you take time too.
Well, here's my advice for someone who's listening. If he's doing that or acting like that, cook a nice meal, light some candles, put something nice looking on. I'm not saying trick him. I'm just saying set the mood, because that's what I've been doing.
Create a calm environment.
Yes.
To have a conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And whatever it is he likes, a Newport, some Jack Daniels, a blunt, I don't know, video game. Just have that all set up for him. And the minute he starts, taking that shot or that puff, or he pick up that controller, just say, hey, remember earlier when we were talking, why did you say this? Or that hurted my feelings. Or next time, can you make sure you get the kids to school on time?
Yeah.
Or next time, could you, not hang up the phone in my face?
Yeah. I mean, that's a great idea. I advise men to do that too. Just, dim the lights, put some candles on, wherever she is, whatever room she's in, just like, get over here. Like,
no, don't say get over here.
Wow.
Well, not all women like that. Some women like gifts.
I'm not running to
might want a
Walmart or
Gucci
Macy's
bag.
or whatever.
Walmart. Wow, Gabby.
What?
You talking about not running to Walmart?
I said
Macy's,
Walmart,
okay.
Macy's, wherever they got
Okay.
gifts. Hey, Walmart be lit with the gifts, man. Come on. But yeah, I'm not. Maybe if I'm out, I get some flowers.
Okay.
But
I'm just saying, for the men who are listening, they know.
yeah, they know. You just got to do it. Just make an
Right.
effort.
Right.
Just simply make an effort. Yeah, it's not. It's hard.
But I do look at love from a communication standpoint. So yes, it's differently from what you said, how men look at love. I do look at love from a communication standpoint. And yes, I want some affection. Yes, I really, really do. Most definitely. But I do want to be respected as well. But I really feel like both men and women, really, it's such a fine line. between love and lust?
Not really.
Okay,
It's
elaborate.
a simple question that
Elaborate.
can debunk all of that.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you know them?
Enlighten me, brother.
I just feel like you can't.
Enlighten me.
I feel like you can't truly love somebody if you don't know them. That's just utterly impossible.
Well, I mean, when you're in a relationship with someone, not married, but just in a relationship, you're getting to know them.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
And you can't just meet someone and say I love them. Like, that's lust. Like, but to say,
but there have people that have been in long-term relationships and thought they were in love, but it was lust, and they knew the person. They just never really experienced real love.
but when that's what I'm talking about. They don't even know what love is, so they can't say they were in love.
Okay, well, I agree with you
Yeah,
on that.
they don't even know what love is. But yeah, the thin line. But there's
What is love to you?
That's a hard question because I'm layered. That's gonna be my answer to everything.
I see, but because I had to circle back around, but go ahead.
I think love,
This is a podcast, so let's talk about this.
and we're potting.
Okay, so what is love to you?
I think love, well, to me, love is a way of.
We don't know what this boy is going to say.
Because I feel like
if you guys need to press pause and go to the bathroom or do anything, do what you got to do right now.
oh, okay.
5, 4,
3.
3,
So love is
2.
just it's a measurement to me. It's a measurement of how much I respect you, how often I want to see you, how much I want you, like how.
So you don't want to see your wife often?
I do, but if I didn't want to see her often, I was like, no, I don't love her, bro. Like there's people that like have jobs that are out of the country, right?
That's true.
And they
They're
find
okay.
somebody, and they're okay with just never being there. Like,
That doesn't mean they don't love them.
I'm not saying it doesn't mean they don't love them, but how do they know they love them? They don't see them that often.
You don't have to see someone every day. I mean, if that's their career.
What if they don't speak to them like that? When I say see them, I mean like speak to them. Like
say
I know.
speak. Don't say see.
Well, communicate.
Okay.
So, love is just a form of measurement to me, like on how much I want to be with somebody, like from love to just honestly, like if I just like somebody, I don't have to talk to them every day. I don't have to see them every day. I don't even care what they do in their spare time. They just cool.
Yeah, I understand. That.
But if I love somebody, I want to know who you are. I want to know where you've been. I want to know where you want to go. I want to know.
But you're only like that in the beginning stages.
Not really. I mean, well.
So you're saying you're like that all the time?
Yeah, I like.
Well, what about what we was talking about earlier when you were saying like when you come home from work, sometimes you just want to chill. You don't want to talk. You don't want to do anything. But women, sometimes when they come home, they want to talk about their day.
Yeah. I think me and my wife have an established routine when we get home. And I feel like it might have took some time to get to that point. I don't know. I don't know exactly when, this was stamped and approved. But I get home and I decompress. I get changed. And this is my thing. Like, I know, like, when I get home, I'm getting undressed. I'm taking all my clothes off, putting my lazy clothes on. I'm taking my socks off. I'm barefoot the rest of the day. I don't like. If there's something that needs to be done, I'm doing it now because I'm sitting down later.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm trying to get to that couch as soon as possible. And if I need to cook, I might sit down and wait to cook. But tell me if you want me to cook before I sit down. Because if I sit down and then you tell me, like, I just have, like, this thing where, like, if I set my mind on